Hey guys, so this is my first narration for Pokemon Showdown, and yeah, I hope you like it. So, I'm doing NU, since I mostly do NU. So my opponent sends out his Ditto, I send out my Carbink, my especially defensive Carbink. We both go for our Stealth Rocks, but then he's locked in, so he switches down to Ninjask. I don't know why, because Stealth Rocks takes damage. Sorry, my Carbink is actually defensive, not specially defensive. So he goes for Protect, I go for Moonblast. He raises his speed. He also goes for a Swords Dance. Here I go for a Light Screen, just because I want to have both my screens up. Then he goes for a Baton Pass, and I'm like, shit. And he sends out his Licky Licky. So I don't know what to do against this thing, so I just go for Moonblasts. And I don't really know what I want to switch into, because this is my defensive wall anyway. So I just keep going for Moonblasts, and not knowing what to do. And he keeps going for Earthquake. So I'm like, you know what? My Swallow can take an Earthquake because it's immune. So I go for one more Moonblast, and then I switch out of there, because I know that he's going to continue doing Earthquakes. So he goes for another Earthquake like I predicted, and then I get my Toxic Boost. And so now I go for a Facade. I get a crit, and I don't know if that mattered. I want to say it did, so I'm sorry. But my Light Screen is now off, and he sends out his Torkoal. I go for Facade because he can't burn me. He can't really do a lot of damage. I know he's probably going to go for Rapid Spin, so I just go for a Facade and stay in. He's almost dead, so I just go for another Facade and end up killing his defensive wall. I'm assuming. I'm assuming that was his defensive wall. So he sends out his Ditto again, and I'm like, well, shit. So I go for Protect, trying to lock him in to whatever he wants to lock him in. He goes for Brave Bird. So now he's locked into Brave Bird. I'm at 3%, so I go for Quick Attack right away. And it brings him down to almost about half, 62%. So I die to his Brave Bird. And now I send in my Carbink, and I need to get the Stealth Rocks up for his Ninjask. So I'm like, please live this Carbink, and I do with 2%. In retrospect, I probably should have gone for a Reflect, but still, regardless, I got my Stealth Rocks up. That's all I wanted. Carbink did its job. So now I send him his Magias. I was thinking it would be faster, which was a really bad play on me, but regardless, he still takes recoil damage, so I didn't really need Miss Magias for the rest of his Pokemon anyway. So now I send him my Sock. I thought he would kill me. I thought he would outspeed, so I was like, shit. He changes. I thought he was going to go into Leafeon. He goes into Rotom Fan, so I go to Poison Jab. I'm locked in, so I switch out, go to Cryogonal. Cryogonal takes the Air Slash, and now he switches out. But I go for my Rapid Spin because I can't have my Sceptile I can't let rocks be on the field with my Sceptile because I'm running a Focus Sash Sceptile. So he goes for Rapid Spin as well. He's locked in. I should have gone for a Recover, but I went for Frost Breath anyway because I thought he would switch out into either Leafeon or Fan Rotom. But I end up killing him anyway in the next turn. So I get my leftovers, Recovery, and then he sends out his Rotom Fan again. I go for Frost Breath, and it kills him in one shot. So I don't know what he was trying to do. But now he sends out his Ninjask. So he protects. I predict that. I go for Recover. Everything's all good. Now I go for a Frost Breath, thinking it will kill him. I miss. That is crucial. Now he's at +2 speed, +2 attack. He goes into Leafeon. This is terrible, and I knew you would do that, so I just go for a Toxic, not even going for a Frost Breath, not even worrying about it. So he goes for a Return, automatically one-hit KOs me. I have only minimal options here now. He goes for an X-Scissor. I go for Acrobatics because I knew he would do that. He's very defensive, though, so this might end up being his defensive wall. I knew Sceptile was going to die. However, Leafeon now dies to the poison. So I'm so glad I went for that Toxic, and I'm so glad that it hit. So now he sends out his Ninjask again. He goes for the Protect. I go for Stone Edge, hoping it will hit, but he protects. So I go for another Stone Edge. After he goes for an X-Scissor, doesn't do a lot, and the Stone Edge actually hits and ends up killing his Ninjask. So that was the game. I thought it was very, very interesting. Both parties made pretty good plays. I also wanted to show this as my first video because I'm not really the best Pokemon battler, I would say, and I did make a lot of mistakes in that round. But I just wanted to show you that, listen, I'm not the best, but I'm still okay. I'm still a battler just like you guys. And I'm hoping that this channel will help me get better. So please subscribe if you liked this. I only really do NU, UU, RU. OU is pretty much. I haven't done OU in a really long time. I don't think I've ever done OU on 6th gen. I really like, a lot of my favorite Pokemon are NU, so I just like using NU Pokemon. So hit subscribe if you want to, and that would be awesome. And yeah, more videos will be coming out soon. See you later.